Hello and welcome to CRISIL's podcast on coal shortage. Even though domestic coal supply in the second quarter this fiscal grew 16% compared with the corresponding pre-pandemic period of fiscal 20, part of the supply was to substitute the coal imports, which had fallen more than 20%, resulting in overall coal supply growing at around 8%, lesser than the thermal power demand growth. Consequently, it led to depleting coal stocks, which stood at just 5 days quite recently. We expect imports to remain dear and domestic e-auction premiums to remain elevated over the next few months till the coal supplies stabilize. In this milieu, 20 gigawatt of private capacities out of 209 gigawatt of coal-based capacities will be the most vulnerable to outages as these depend heavily on the open market or imports for coal. Most of them have committed tariffs for the power sold to utilities. Therefore, if these GenCos continue their operations at these elevated current coal prices, it may lead to operating losses, and thus these capacities may prefer to shut down till the coal prices cool. Further, as thermal PLFs are expected to remain high, the pressure on coal demand will also remain high. The GenCos are unlikely to be in a position to ramp up the inventory, which is expected to remain in single-digit days for the rest of the fiscal. Just to be sure, coal shortages have occurred in the past and have been partly addressed through higher imports, rationalization of mines, ramp up of production, creation and improvement of evacuation infra, and liberalization of commercial mining norms. With this, we come to an end to the podcast. Thank you for listening in and stay safe.